Hello again. It's your friend, the Millionaire Maker in the Making. I just want to say thank you for stopping by again and tuning in. It's my personal intention to make sure that we provide content that will empower all of you to live your most incredible life that you could ever imagine, a life fit for royalty. Now, I'm reflecting on a very important concept. Everyone needs it, but not everyone wants it. It's of critical importance to all, but many obviously don't think so. It's costly, and many don't want to pay its price, which leads to a heftier cost to be exacted. It's uncomfortable, so most resist it like the Ebola virus. It can be harsh, so most avoid it like an enemy. It can be brutal, so most choose to vilify it. It's challenging, so most do their best to never engage it. It's integrity. It's so essential to a good, fruitful, productive, wholesome, and successful life. Integrity is subtle, so we at times miss its importance in our lives. It's frequently misunderstood. Many people believe integrity is only a function of interpersonal dealings. We tend to believe it's only relevant where we must represent something or ourselves with others. You know, like keeping a promise, honoring an appointment, upholding a commitment, or presenting the facts without any exaggeration. All of these contexts seem to make the most sense when considering integrity. However, integrity isn't an external function first. It is to be a sound part of our character. It is the bedrock of one's reputation. It is the glue of trusting relationship. It is the thermostat for the climate of our emotional lives. Integrity is of the utmost importance. Many do their very best to keep their word with others. They go out of their way at times to be sure no one can call them on the carpet regarding keeping their promises. People tend to feel awkward and reserved when it comes to failing at honesty with those with which they're interacting. We tend to want to represent ourselves in the best light possible. We generally don't want people to think we lack integrity. There is an important distinction to make between honesty and integrity. You see, integrity is firm adherence to a code of values. It's the state of being incorruptible. It's an unimpaired condition or soundness. It's the quality or state of being undivided or complete, whole. Honesty, on the other hand, while related to integrity, is the conduct of fairness or straightforwardness. It is the adherence to the facts. Notice, honesty is the function of the state or condition of integrity. So you can be honest without integrity, but you cannot have integrity without being honest. Why would this be important to us on our journeys of changing our lives and attaining our total freedom? It's important because the kind of success we have agreed we intend is impossible without integrity. If we will not work to achieve the state or condition of integrity, we won't keep our word, our promises, our goals, or be true to our personal intentions. Without integrity, we won't engage our whys, our reasons daily. We won't honor our futures every moment by establishing new habits that will serve us and those important to us in the best and highest possible ways. Without integrity, we'll conform to some actions and behaviors just to appear committed, involved, and serious without ever really privately and personally engaging in any real transformative action. Ironically, people most often do their very best to be forthright and respectfully honest with most others, but they tend to fail to walk in integrity with the most important person of all, them. Most people lie to the person they see every day in the mirror. They tend to skew the facts with that person. They tend to exaggerate the details with that person. They don't mind compromising that person's commitments. They try mightily to convince that person they're okay, that they're just putting it off until tomorrow and that will make it all right. They don't seem to mind being untrue to that person's dreams. Integrity seems to fall by the way when it comes to viewing and interviewing the man or woman in the mirror. Perhaps some don't truly see themselves when they see their reflection. Perhaps they tend to think of that image as separate of them in some strange, mysterious, cosmic way. It's important to note when we don't keep our word to ourselves, we are engaging in a most violent and perpetuating dysfunction. It's a self-imposed prison from which no one escapes. You must pay the price and truly undergo rehabilitation to be released from this prison. It's like Alcatraz, but no one knows when we're compromising our integrity, when we're not keeping our word to ourselves. No one knows when we're dropping our promises to ourselves by not striving for or achieving our goals. No one but us knows when we're still floating through life, drifting from one uncharted destination to another. No one but us knows when the words coming out our mouths to others are in total disharmony and misalignment with our daily actions or inaction. Fulfilling goals is a matter of integrity, not just effort, not just benchmarks, not just tangible external results. It's about keeping our word to ourselves, doing what we said we would do. It's about maintaining a high level of authenticity, following through on what we said was important. It's about doing the work every day to realize an eventual change of life just because it's what we intended. So today, when you look in the mirror next, have a short conversation with the person you see. Ask that person if they would consider you a person of integrity. Ask that person if you're being honest with them. Ask that person if they see you as a person that keeps their word and promises. Ask that person in the mirror, are you living and acting in harmony with the words coming out your mouth? And trust, whatever the response, you can believe it's probably the truth because mirrors have impeccable integrity. Real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody's going to know whether you did it or not. Oprah Winfrey said that. So today, if you so choose, live with integrity. Keep your word with all, including you. And remember, it's regality always.